Have you ever wondered why some people seem to recover quickly from illness, while others struggle again and again with infections that refuse to go away? Imagine waking up every day, knowing that your body is fighting a silent battle you cannot see, a battle that slowly weakens the very shield meant to protect you. For many people living with chronic kidney disease, this quiet struggle is part of daily life. The kidneys are often thought of simply as filters, organs that clean the blood and remove waste from the body. But their role is far deeper and more powerful than most people realize. These small yet extraordinary organs help maintain balance throughout the body, supporting vital systems that keep us alive and strong. When the kidneys begin to lose their function, the effects spread far beyond what we might expect. Slowly and quietly, the immune system, the body's natural defense against infections and illness, begins to weaken. This means the body becomes less capable of fighting bacteria, viruses, and other harmful invaders that surround us every single day. What once seemed like a simple cold may suddenly last longer. Infections may occur more often, and recovery may take far more time and energy. This is one of the hidden realities of chronic kidney disease that many people do not fully understand. The immune system is like an army, constantly patrolling the body, identifying threats, and responding with precision and strength. But when kidney function declines, waste products and toxins that should normally be filtered out start to build up in the bloodstream. These substances can interfere with the delicate communication between immune cells, making it harder for the body to recognize danger and respond effectively. Over time, this imbalance creates vulnerability, leaving the body less prepared to defend itself. Medical experts have spent years studying this connection, and their insights have helped reveal how closely the kidneys and immune system are linked. Among the voices who have helped bring awareness to this issue is Dr. Matthew R. Weir, whose work has emphasized the importance of understanding how kidney disease affects the entire body, not just one organ. Dr. Matthew R. Weir often highlights that when people begin to recognize the wider impact of kidney disease, they can take stronger and more informed steps to protect their health. This understanding is not meant to create fear, but rather awareness and empowerment, because the truth is that knowledge can be a powerful form of protection. When individuals learn how chronic kidney disease influences their immune system, they can begin to make decisions that strengthen their defenses rather than weaken them. Simple actions, such as maintaining regular medical checkups, following professional medical advice, staying up to date with recommended vaccines, and practicing healthy lifestyle habits can make a meaningful difference. Every step taken toward prevention becomes a form of strength, a way of supporting the body in its ongoing fight to stay balanced and resilient. Yet what makes this journey particularly challenging is that many of these changes occur silently, without obvious warning signs. A person may feel relatively normal, while important processes inside the body are gradually shifting. This is why awareness is so important. When people understand the connection between kidney health and immune strength, they begin to see their health in a broader and more meaningful way. Instead of viewing the kidneys as isolated organs, they recognize them as vital partners in the body's defense system. This perspective transforms the conversation about chronic kidney disease from one of limitation into one of responsibility and care. It reminds us that the body is an interconnected system where every organ contributes to overall strength and survival. By learning about these connections, individuals living with CKD can become more attentive to the signals their bodies send and more committed to protecting their long-term well-being. The journey may not always be easy, but understanding the hidden relationship between kidney health and immune protection is the first step toward regaining a sense of control and confidence in the face of an invisible challenge. At first, the changes caused by chronic kidney disease may seem small, almost unnoticeable, like quiet ripples spreading across the surface of still water. A person might simply feel a little more tired than usual, or they might catch a cold that lingers longer than expected. These moments can easily be dismissed as ordinary inconveniences of everyday life. But beneath the surface, something more complex may be unfolding. The immune system, which normally acts like a vigilant guardian, constantly scanning the body for danger, may slowly begin to lose some of its strength. The body is designed with remarkable intelligence. Every second, millions of immune cells travel through the bloodstream, searching for bacteria, viruses, and other harmful invaders. When the kidneys are healthy, they quietly support this process by filtering toxins, balancing fluids, and maintaining the chemical stability that immune cells rely on to function properly. However, when kidney function declines, the delicate balance within the body begins to shift. Waste products that should normally be removed can accumulate in the bloodstream, creating an environment that makes it harder for immune cells to communicate and respond effectively. This is where the hidden suspense of chronic kidney disease truly begins to reveal itself. The body may appear calm on the outside, yet internally it may be facing a growing challenge. The immune system may start reacting more slowly, sometimes failing to recognize threats quickly enough to stop them before they spread. A simple infection that once lasted a few days might suddenly require weeks of recovery. Minor illnesses may become recurring visitors rather than rare interruptions. For someone living with CKD, these patterns can slowly become part of daily reality, creating frustration and uncertainty. Many people begin asking the same quiet question: why does my body feel less capable of defending itself? Medical researchers have spent years investigating this question, seeking to understand the deep connection between kidney health and immune resilience. Among those who have helped bring clarity to this subject is Dr. Matthew R. Weir, whose work has focused on helping people recognize the broader impact of kidney disease. Dr. Matthew R. Weir has often emphasized that chronic kidney disease does not operate in isolation. Instead, it gradually influences multiple systems within the body, including the immune defenses that protect us from infections and illness. Understanding this connection is important because it transforms confusion into awareness. When people realize that their increased vulnerability to illness may be linked to declining kidney function, they can begin to approach their health with greater purpose and care. Yet the story does not end with vulnerability alone. Within this challenge lies an opportunity for awareness and preparation. Even when the immune system becomes weaker, there are still powerful ways to support and protect it. Preventive care becomes more important than ever. Regular medical visits allow doctors to monitor kidney function and detect potential complications early. Vaccinations that might once have seemed optional can suddenly become essential tools for protection. Hygiene, nutrition, sleep, and stress management all become meaningful pieces of a larger strategy to help the body stay resilient. These choices may seem simple, but together they create a powerful shield against the increased risks that CKD can bring. Suspense often grows when we feel uncertain about the future, when we sense that something important is happening, but we don't yet fully understand it. For many individuals living with chronic kidney disease, this uncertainty can feel overwhelming, but knowledge has the power to dissolve fear. When people learn how the kidneys influence the immune system, they begin to see their condition not as an invisible mystery, but as a challenge that can be managed with awareness and discipline. Each healthy decision becomes an act of protection. Each medical checkup becomes an opportunity to stay ahead of potential complications. And with every step taken toward prevention, the body gains another layer of defense. The silent battle that once seemed frightening begins to transform into a journey guided by understanding, responsibility, and the determination to protect one's health in the face of unseen challenges. There comes a moment in every health journey when fear slowly transforms into awareness, and awareness begins to grow into strength. For many people living with chronic kidney disease, that moment arrives when they realize that understanding their condition is not a sign of weakness, but a powerful step toward protecting their future. The human body is incredibly resilient, designed with the ability to adapt, respond, and fight for balance even during difficult challenges. When kidney function declines, it may feel as though the body has lost an important ally, yet the story does not end there. The truth is that knowledge, prevention, and mindful living can become new allies that help restore a sense of control. When individuals begin to understand how kidney health influences the immune system, they start to see the importance of every decision they make regarding their well-being. Each healthy habit becomes more meaningful. Each medical checkup becomes more valuable. Even the smallest step toward prevention can quietly strengthen the body's ability to defend itself. Medical professionals have long emphasized that proactive care is one of the most effective ways to manage the risks associated with chronic kidney disease. Among the voices that have helped spread this message is Dr. Matthew R. Weir, whose work has inspired many people to look at kidney health through a broader and more hopeful perspective. Dr. Matthew R. Weir has often reminded patients that while CKD may present serious challenges, those challenges can be faced with preparation, education, and consistent care. Preventive strategies become incredibly important for protecting the immune system when kidney function is reduced. Vaccinations that guard against illnesses such as influenza and pneumonia can provide an essential layer of protection. Routine medical visits allow healthcare providers to monitor changes before they develop into larger problems. Proper hygiene, balanced nutrition, physical activity, and adequate rest all contribute to strengthening the body's natural defenses. These actions may appear simple, but together they form a powerful foundation for resilience. In many ways, living with CKD becomes a journey of awareness, where every decision matters and every effort contributes to a stronger future. It is also a reminder that health is not defined by perfection, but by persistence. There will be days when the journey feels difficult, when the uncertainty of illness creates doubt or worry. Yet within those moments lies an important truth. The body continues to fight, adapt, and respond. Every heartbeat, every breath, and every immune cell working quietly within the bloodstream represents the body's ongoing determination to survive and protect itself. When people embrace this perspective, they begin to shift from feeling powerless to feeling purposeful. They recognize that while they may not control every aspect of their condition, they can still influence many factors that support their health. By staying informed, following medical guidance, and making mindful choices each day, individuals with chronic kidney disease can strengthen their resilience and reduce the risks that come with a weakened immune system. This journey is not only about managing illness, it is about rediscovering the power of awareness and responsibility. When people take the time to understand their bodies and care for them with intention, they create opportunities for stability, protection, and hope. The message is simple but powerful. Knowledge leads to preparation. Preparation leads to protection. And protection leads to confidence in facing the future. If you're benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.